Good day to have you with us,
Good
Rick.
morning. Good morning.
All right, the deadline as it approaches, what are you hearing? What's the latest?
I would fully expect that Marcus Morris is going to be in LA by the end of the day, and I believe that he's going to be wearing a Lakers uniform.
A Lakers uniform?
Yes.
Oh.
Kyle Kuzma and Danny Green for Marcus Morris. The Clippers, the package that the Clippers have to offer with Landry Shamet, Mo Harkless, and Protected First is the better package, but they're not willing to let go of Landry Shamet. So at least at this stage. So if that doesn't happen, and with the news getting out there that Leon Rose is going to be the next team president of the Knicks, Kyle Kuzma happens to be a client, makes a lot of sense that he would be going along. So I would expect Danny Green and Kyle Kuzma out and Marcus Morris to be joining the Lakers, and you should be clapping because that is a nice pickup.
I don't want to talk, Skip.
But it would not be a nice give up because you're going to give up a guy I think is your closer.
Oh, stop it. That is premature.
I just want y'all to know, Rob Laker, Jenny Butler, I'm a 14. I get ring size already. I'm going to get my ring size today.
Now, I will say this. I believe that the Clippers are going to add a player, too. Whether it's Thad Young from Chicago or another big. They want to bolster their front. But that Mo Harkless and first-round pick is very attractive, and I expect that they're going to add somebody. I don't know that it's going to be somebody quite as good as Marcus Morris. That would have been my choice, and I would have thrown Landry Shamet into the deal to make it happen.
Landry Shamet is really good.
He is really good offensively, and he's really good offensively. But he scares me defensively. And in the playoffs, can you put him on the floor and take advantage of that if he's going to be giving it up at the other end?
You know what that means, Skip, right?
What does it mean, Shannon?
Oh, Rick always bringing me good news. Man, that Rick, I can count on Rick. I was like, man, when I heard Rick gonna be on that, I said, man, something good gonna happen. I just knew it. I just had a feeling.
Don't jinx it.
Well, when Rick was here last summer in July, we all sort of agreed, boy, it sure feels like Kawhi is going to the Lakers, right? And that didn't happen, right?
Well, what we didn't know, what Rick and I didn't know at the time, is that old shyster, Kawhi Leonard, had already been talking to Paul George behind everybody's back, and Paul George came out there and told that story that, the team and I both agreed. No, he didn't. You called, who the general manager, Presti. You called Sam Presti and said you wanted to be traded to the Clippers. That's what happened in the ring. That's what happened. And he tried to make it seem like, we decided to mutually part ways. No, you didn't.
I told you earlier, I do like Marcus Morris. I just don't like him personally because he jilted my Spurs. We thought we had some sort of verbal agreement, and at the last second, he jerked the rug out from under us. And then Rich Paul jerked the rug right out from under him and basically said, I am no longer your agent. Am I right about that?
Yep.
So whatever drives him that way is what makes him a really good player because he's a 3-and-D guy. He can D you up. He will take and make big shots. I get that.
He ain't backing down from nobody.
He will back down from nobody. And he will help you. But losing Kyle Kuzma is going to hurt you.
No, it won't.
Yes, it will.
No, it won't.
He really didn't click or fit with LeBron and AD. But I still say you're not going to have a closer unless you tell me Marcus Morris is going to be your
LeBron and AD, we got no worry about that. But you know what happens, Skip? When his former trainer said what he said.
I know. Bridge was burned.
Call a spade a spade.
Yeah.
Skip, Rick can't say something. I co-sign it, and then I turn around and say, well, I can't control what Rick said. I co-signed what he said. Yeah. So I'm agreeing with what he's saying.
Okay. So the trainer, was it a tweet? I forget what.
Yeah, it was a tweet.
Social media, story, right? Wasn't it on his Instagram story? Yeah.
And he basically said that LeBron doesn't have the guts to guard Kawhi.
He said some people talk about being in the lab. Other guys are actually in the lab.
Okay, there you go. There's another one. Ooh.
You like that, but don't worry about it. Now you can do all that talking. Do all that talking from New York. We can't hear you. We don't have communication with New York.
Boy, they're going to love Kuz in the Big Apple.
I love that. I will love him there, too. I want Eminem. Eminem.
What scares me is Kuz in the big city. How much is Kuz going to love being in New York?
Is it different
with
than
the
LA,
way
though?
that franchise, well, in LA created some problems for him too. I mean, neither is an ideal place for a young guy, especially in an unstructured situation.
Okay, he might have green hair tomorrow. He might have pink hair the next day. I don't know, but he can flat out shoot it. And when he gets rolling, there are very few who can roll the way he rolls.
It was another Landry Shamet situation because he ain't playing no D.
Last time we were here, though, we agree. Yeah. Clippers were still the team to beat in LA. And I still need to see who and what they add because I can tell you I was at the game last night with the Heat. The Heat are a quality team. And the Clippers basically decided, third quarter, okay, we're going to turn it up. And they took them out.
They just dismantled it. I watched. It was unbelievable.
They're good, and they're going to get better. Now, I love this move for the Lakers. It's exactly what they needed.
I'll give you it's a good
move. We might win 65. We might win 68 games with this move. We might not lose but like 2 or 3 more games, Skip.
So you're admitting that as we sit right now, the Lakers aren't as good as the Clippers.
No, I admit that.
Yes, you did. I think you just did.
Hold on. Didn't San Antonio go on the road? San Antonio went on the road. They beat either the Bucks and Celtics or they beat Bucks, Celtics, and Toronto. They beat a combination of 2 of those 3.
I think you're thinking of last year.
No, I'm talking about this year. They did do that, right? So, is San Antonio a good team? And you saw old Goat James what he did? How did he start? I had that Chris go out here yesterday, Rick. You missed it. He started cooking with them threes.
We had a celebration.
Wait a second. They're 22 and 28. They're 25th in three-point makes allowed. They're 24th in all overall defensive efficiency. Yeah. They are a shell of what they used to be.
Hold on. They're still San Antonio.
Oh, they're not.
Yes, they are.
In Jersey only.
And guess what? 3 of those losses, the 28, they would be 25 if they hadn't played us 3 times, because we got 3 of those on their resume.
You know what Ernestine says almost every night that we're sitting watching the Spurs, my wife Ernestine? She sees Tim Duncan sitting next to Pop on the bench, and she says, "Just suit him up." No, seriously. Like, why could he just go out and play for a half?
We saw Tim Duncan this last year. Okay. We saw that last year. You remember in the playoffs? It didn't. But don't worry about it. We got this. We got this right here. The Lakers, we got us a championship.
So that's it.
I wonder if they use K or they use Johnston's. To my ring, I'm a 14.
This is my only regret in knowing that this is going to happen. Is he's going to be insufferable for
yeah. Thank you, Rick.
You know what? I get upset. I get offended when people say, Shannon's become insufferable since he's been on TV with Skip Bayless. I say, you a lie. I've always been insufferable. Ever since I can remember, I've been insufferable.
Just wasn't on display until now.
Now that I come on TV, now he become insufferable. I say, well, guess what? I've always been this way. And Skip, I'm telling you, when we win that title, you talk about.
I don't know if I want to be here for that day.
I thought it was over when they beat San Antonio.
We get Mars. I may be at every game.
So Marcus Morris is the reason you're going to win the championship. Really?
Over the top. Over the top.
Now, this isn't a done deal yet. Just want to remind you, 3 p.m. Eastern.
It's not, but I would expect
it's 90% done. Rick said it's 90% done.
Well, Rick knows more than me.
Your concern, quite honestly, is Anthony Davis. This is the other part. LeBron and AD have to be what they have been for the remainder of the year through June. Yes. You lose any bit of either one of those guys, and this thing comes apart in a hurry.
Yeah. And they got to give you 50-55 on a nightly basis.
And that's a concern. That is a legitimate concern about their health.
And you've mentioned that.
I have.
Yeah, but
wait a second.
What?
If old Frankie V, as you call him, Frank Vogel, if he doesn't play Marcus at least 20 minutes a night, because he's been a star in New York.
He coming in the starting lineup off the rip.
All right. Well, you better, because if you try to bring him off the bench, play him 12 minutes a night, he's going to...
Can you imagine them easy 3 looks he going to be getting with Bron? Because Bron get you the easiest 3 you can get.
I give you that. Yeah.
Driving kick. Oh, man.
Yeah. KCP's going to be upset, man.
No,
He's going to be upset.
No, we put egos.
No,
we put egos. We put ego. The one thing that we do is that when you show up at El Segundo or you show up at Staples, we leave all egos at home. We don't check them at the door, because, see, if you check your ego at the door, you might run back and get it when nobody's looking. So we make you leave the ego at home. Only 2 people get to bring the egos. AD, 3 and 23. Everybody else leave it home. Okay?
Well, all I know is Danny Green isn't going to win this year's championship, right?
Then you know, I'm on Miss Danny.
Yeah, okay.
I'm going to show Miss Danny Green.
Well,
he's a New York guy.
Hey, he's a Long Island guy.
Yeah.
So
close to home.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Way to go, Danny.
Marcus should be in LA. He strikes me as an LA type of guy.
Does he?
Yep.
I didn't seem that way, but whatever you said.
Okay, we do want Rick to stick around because
Rick
the
is bad
Rockets
news, actually.
made a lot of moves as well. Are they crazy to surround Harden and Westbrook with a small lineup?
Yeah.
Thank you for watching. You can subscribe here to get the latest from the show, and be sure to check out more of the best clips from Undisputed, or go watch a few other segments from our other shows on FS1.